My name is Abigail. I am not a villain. I am a woman in love. This is my story. I met Bellamy at a coffee shop. He sat alone near the window. He looked sad and lost. His eyes were dark and empty. I felt something in my heart. I wanted to help him. I wanted to make him smile. We talked for hours that day. He told me about his life. He said he was married. My heart felt heavy, but then he explained more. My wife is cold, he said. She is cruel to me. We sleep in different rooms. We are only married on paper. I felt sad for him. He looked so lonely. He needed someone to understand him. He needed love and kindness. I wanted to be that person. We met again the next week, and then again after that. Bellamy was so charming. He made me laugh. He listened to my stories. He remembered small things about me. He brought me flowers. He said I was special. He said I saved him. You make me happy, he told me. I feel alive with you. My wife never made me feel this way. I believed every word. I believed he was trapped. I believed his marriage was dead. I believed I was helping him, but I also felt guilty sometimes. I knew this was wrong. I knew I was the other woman. Society would judge me. People would call me bad names, but Bellamy always calmed my fears. You are not the problem, he said. The problem is my marriage. It ended years ago. Antaram and I are strangers now. He told me more about her. He said she was mean. He said she controlled all the money. He said she refused to divorce him. He said she wanted to punish him. She makes my life hell, he said. I asked him when. I needed to know the timeline. I could not wait forever. 2 more months, he promised. I am preparing the divorce papers. I need to organize my finances. I need to find a lawyer. Just 2 more months. Then we can be together. I believed him. I waited patiently. I counted the days. But sometimes I felt confused. Sometimes I felt guilty. Sometimes I looked at myself in the mirror. I asked myself hard questions. Was this right? Was I a bad person? Was I destroying a family? But then I remembered his words. The family was already destroyed. Antaram did not love him. She was cold and cruel. Bellamy deserved happiness. And I could give him that happiness. I was not stealing him. I was saving him. I was the right person for him. Antaram did not want him anyway. She probably has someone else too, Bellamy said once. She does not care about me. She only cares about the house. She only cares about money. This made me feel better. If she did not love him, I was not wrong. I was just loving someone who needed love. The weeks passed slowly. I kept waiting. Very soon, just be patient, trust me. And I did trust him. I trusted his sad eyes. I trusted his gentle voice. I trusted his promises. I never met Antaram. I did not want to meet her. Bellamy said she was terrible. He said she was the enemy. He said she made him suffer. So I stayed away. I waited in the shadows. I accepted my secret role. I accepted being hidden. Because I believed in us. I believed in our future. I believed that love would win. I believed that Bellamy was mine. I believed that I was saving him. 2 months, he had said. I could wait 2 months. I could wait for true love. I could wait for our life together. I did not know then that I was wrong. I did not know that everything was a lie. I did not know who Bellamy really was. I did not know what I was part of. But I would learn the truth soon, and the truth would destroy everything. 3 months passed. Bellamy still promised me things, but nothing changed. I started to feel worried. I started to ask more questions. One Saturday morning, I went shopping. I needed food for my apartment. I went to the big supermarket. It was crowded and noisy. I pushed my cart down the aisles. I picked up bread and milk. I looked at the fresh vegetables. Then I saw her. She stood near the baby food. A small baby sat in her cart. The baby was maybe 6 months old. She held the baby with one arm. She balanced 2 heavy shopping bags. Her phone rang in her pocket. This was Antaram. I knew it was her. I saw her photo once on Bellamy's phone. My heart started to beat fast. I moved behind a tall shelf. I watched her from far away. Bellamy said she was cold. He said she was cruel. He said she was a monster. But the woman I saw looked different. She looked tired. Very, very tired. Dark circles sat under her eyes. Her hair was messy and loose. Her clothes were old and simple. Her shirt had a small stain. Her shoes were worn and cheap. I remembered Bellamy's clothes. He always wore expensive suits. He wore nice shoes and watches. He smelled like costly perfume. But his wife looked poor. His wife looked exhausted. His wife looked alone. The baby started to cry. Antaram put down her shopping bags. She lifted the baby gently. She rocked the baby softly. She sang a quiet song. Her face looked kind and warm. She kissed the baby's head. This was not a cruel woman. This was a loving mother. My chest felt tight. My thoughts became confused. Antaram put the baby back carefully. She picked up the shopping bags again. One bag tore at the bottom. Items fell to the floor. Apples rolled away. A box of cereal opened everywhere. She looked so tired. She looked like she wanted to cry, but she did not cry. She bent down slowly. She picked everything up. Nobody helped her. I wanted to help her, but I could not move. I just watched. After she fixed everything, she continued shopping. She picked up a box of diapers. She looked at the price. She put it back. She picked up a cheaper box. She looked at the price again. She put it in her cart. Then she took out her wallet. She counted her money carefully. She counted bills and coins. She looked worried. She put some items back. She kept only the necessary things. Bellamy told me she spent all his money. He said she bought expensive things. He said she was wasteful and greedy. But this woman counted every dollar. This woman chose the cheapest products. This woman looked like she struggled. I felt something break inside me. I felt doubt enter my mind. I looked at myself. My clothes were new and nice. My shoes were comfortable and clean. I slept well every night. I had no baby to carry. I had no heavy bags. I had no money problems. Bellamy gave me gifts sometimes. He took me to nice restaurants. He paid for everything. Where did that money come from? I watched Antaram walk to the cashier. She moved slowly. Her shoulders looked heavy. The baby slept against her chest. She looked like she carried the world. Bellamy said she was the problem. Bellamy said she was cruel. Bellamy said she made him suffer. But the woman I saw did not look cruel. She looked like she was the one suffering. I left the supermarket quickly. I did not buy anything. I sat in my car. My hands shook. My mind raced with questions. Did Bellamy lie to me? Was everything he said false? Was Antaram really the bad person? Or was I the bad person? I remembered all his stories. She is cold. She is mean. She controls everything. We sleep in separate rooms, but I saw a gentle mother. I saw a tired wife. I saw a struggling woman. I saw someone who looked broken. Maybe Bellamy broke her. This thought scared me. This thought changed everything. I drove home in silence. I could not stop thinking. I could not stop seeing her face. I could not stop seeing her gentleness. I could not stop seeing her exhaustion. That night, Bellamy called me. I miss you, he said. His voice sounded sweet and warm. But I felt cold inside. I felt doubt grow bigger. I miss you too, I said. But my voice sounded different. Even I could hear the change. Are you okay? He asked. Yes, I lied. Then I said goodbye. I sat on my bed. I looked at my comfortable room. I thought about Antaram's worn shoes. I thought about her counting money. I thought about her tired eyes. Bellamy said I was saving him. But maybe I was helping him hurt someone. Maybe I was not the hero. Maybe I was part of something terrible. The doubt grew stronger. I needed to know the truth. I needed to see more. I needed to understand what was real, and I needed to do it alone. I stopped asking Bellamy questions. Questions gave him time to lie. I decided to watch instead. I decided to find the truth myself. I knew where he lived. He told me the address once. He said he hated that house. He said it was a prison. One evening, I drove there. My hands felt cold on the wheel. My heart beat fast and loud. I felt scared but determined. The house was not big. It was a normal family home. It had a small front yard. It looked quiet and peaceful. I parked down the street. I sat in the shadows. I watched and waited. Bellamy said he slept in the guest room. He said they never shared a bed. He said they lived like strangers. He said the house felt like hell. I wanted to see if this was true. The sun went down slowly. Lights turned on inside the house. I could see through the front window. The curtains were partly open. I saw movement inside. I saw two people. I saw Bellamy and Antaram. They were in the living room. They sat on the couch together, not far apart, together. Bellamy laughed at something. His face looked happy and relaxed. He looked comfortable and at home. He did not look trapped. He did not look miserable. Then I saw him touch her. He put his hand on her shoulder. It was a gentle touch. It was a familiar touch. It was the touch of a husband. Aunt Aram smiled a little. She looked tired like before, but she did not look angry. She did not look cruel. She just looked tired. The baby cried somewhere in the house. Aunt Aram stood up quickly. Bellamy stood up too. They walked together toward the sound. They looked like a normal couple. They looked like a team. They looked like partners. My phone buzzed in my hand. I looked down at the screen. It was a message from Bellamy. She is yelling at me again. It is hell here. I miss you. I looked up at the window. Nobody was yelling. Nobody was fighting. Bellamy was not in hell. Bellamy was lying. My hands started to shake. My breath came fast and angry. I read the message again. I looked at the window again. He sent me this message now, right now, while he stood in his comfortable home, while he touched his wife gently, while he played the perfect husband. Everything was a lie. Everything he told me was false. He was not trapped in a bad marriage. He was not suffering. He was not lonely. He had everything. He had a wife at home. He had a baby. He had a family. And he had me on the side. He wanted everything. He wanted a wife and a mistress. He wanted a family and freedom. He wanted to play two roles, and I helped him do it. I was not saving him. I was not the hero. I was the weapon. I was the tool he used. He used me to hurt Aunt Aram. He used me to feel powerful. He used me to have more. The anger burned inside me. It burned hot and strong. I felt stupid and used. I felt dirty and ashamed. I thought about Aunt Aram's tired face. I thought about her counting money. I thought about her worn clothes. Bellamy wore expensive suits. Bellamy bought me gifts. Bellamy took me to nice places. But his wife looked poor. His wife looked exhausted. His wife carried all the weight. He took from her. He took her money and energy. He took her peace and happiness. And he gave nothing back. He was not a victim. He was not misunderstood. He was not sad and lonely. He was a liar. He was a user. He was cruel and selfish. And I was part of his game. I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. I wanted to throw my phone. But I did not move. I just sat there. I watched the house. I watched the window. I watched the perfect picture. The picture he showed Aunt Aram. The picture he hid from me. My phone buzzed again. Another message from Bellamy. Can I see you tomorrow? I need to escape this place. You are my only happiness. My stomach felt sick. His words made me angry. His words felt like poison. I did not answer him. I started my car. I drove away from that house. I drove away fast. But I could not escape the truth. The truth followed me home. The truth sat heavy in my chest. I was not innocent. I was part of this. I helped him betray his wife. I helped him live his double life. Bellamy was the villain. But I was not a hero. I was guilty too. And now I had a choice. I could walk away quietly. I could pretend I never knew. I could save myself and forget. Or I could do something. I could stop being his weapon. I could tell the truth. I could help Aunt Aram. But that would hurt me too. That would expose my shame. That would destroy my life. I sat in my apartment. I thought about that choice. I thought about it all night. And slowly, I made my decision. I found Antaram's phone number online. It was on a business page. She did some work from home. She sold handmade items. My fingers shook over the call button. I pressed it before I could stop. The phone rang 3 times. Then she answered. "Hello," she said. Her voice sounded tired. "My name is Abigail," I said. "We need to talk. It is about your husband." There was silence for a moment. Then she spoke again. "I know who you are," she said. Her voice stayed calm. "Where do you want to meet?" We agreed on a coffee shop. It was far from her house. It was a neutral place. I sat at a corner table. My heart would not stop racing. My hands felt cold and wet. I brought everything with me. I brought printed photos. I brought screenshots of messages. I brought a timeline I wrote. I brought all the evidence. Antaram walked in exactly on time. She wore simple clothes again. She looked tired again, but her face looked calm. She sat down across from me. She did not smile. She did not frown. She just looked at me. "Thank you for coming," I said. My voice shook a little. "Why did you call me?" she asked. I took a deep breath. I pushed the papers toward her. "I was with your husband," I said. "I am sorry, but I need to show you something. He lied to both of us." I showed her everything. I showed her the photos of Bellamy and me. I showed her his messages to me. I showed her all his promises. I showed her all his lies about her. I expected her to scream. I expected her to cry. I expected her to throw things. I expected her to hate me. But she did not do any of that. She looked at each paper slowly. She read each message carefully. Her face stayed calm and still. When she finished, she looked up. "I know," she said simply. My mouth opened in surprise. "You know?" I repeated. "I have known for months," she said. "I found messages on his phone. I saw charges on the credit card. I am not stupid." "Then why?" I started to ask. "Why did I stay?" she finished. "Because I have no choice yet." She explained everything to me. Bellamy controlled all the money. His name was on the bank accounts. His name was on the house. She had almost nothing in her name. "If I leave now, I get nothing," she said. "He will take everything. He will leave me and the baby with nothing." She told me more. Her mother was very sick. Her mother needed medicine and care. Her mother depended on her. "I need to protect my child," she said. "I need to protect my mother. I am working with a lawyer now. I am moving money slowly and carefully. I am getting papers ready, but I need more time." I listened to every word. I felt ashamed of myself. I judged this woman. I thought she was the enemy, but she was just trying to survive. "How much time?" I asked. 2 more months, she said. "Maybe 3. I need to sign some papers. I need to secure some assets. Then I can leave safely." She looked at me directly. "I need you to do something," she said. "I need you to wait. Do not expose him yet. Do not tell anyone yet. If he knows I am planning this, he will stop me. He will hide everything. He will take the baby from me. Her voice stayed calm, but I saw fear in her eyes. Please, she said, wait until I am ready. Then we can both tell the truth. I thought about her request. I thought about the risk. I thought about Bellamy's power. How do I know you will do it? I asked. How do I know this is real? She understood my doubt. Record this conversation, she said. Keep it safe. If something happens to me, use it. If I do not do what I promise, use it. I took out my phone. I started recording. I asked her to repeat everything. She told me her plan again. She told me the timeline again. She told me why she stayed. She told me what she needed. Then she said something else. I do not hate you, she said. I am angry, yes. But I understand. He is very good at lying. He fooled you too. Her words surprised me. Her kindness surprised me. I hated her for so long. I thought she was cold and cruel, but she was just a woman trying to survive. She was just a mother protecting her child. I am sorry, I said. My voice broke a little. I am so sorry. Save your sorry, she said. Help me instead. Keep his attention on you. Let him think everything is normal. Give me time to prepare. I nodded slowly. I will wait, I said. I will give you time. But you must promise to do this. You must promise to expose him. I promise, she said. When my child is safe, we show the truth. We sat there for a moment, two women who should be enemies, two women who were both victims, two women who now had a secret plan. He will be angry, I said. When we expose him, he will fight back. Let him be angry, she said. I am tired of being afraid. I am tired of protecting his secrets. When the time comes, we destroy his lies. Her calm voice scared me a little, but it also gave me strength. This woman was stronger than I thought. This woman was smarter than Bellamy knew. This woman was planning her escape, and I was going to help her. We left the coffee shop separately. We agreed to stay in contact secretly. We agreed on a signal. We agreed on a date. I walked to my car. I felt different than before. I felt less alone. I felt less guilty. I was still wrong for what I did. I was still part of the betrayal, but now I could make it right. Now I could help fix this. Now I could stop being his weapon. I could become Antaram's ally instead. 6 weeks passed. I stayed in contact with Antaram. We sent messages in secret. We used a hidden chat app. She told me about her progress. She signed some papers. She moved some money. She prepared her escape. Everything seemed to go well, but Bellamy started to act strange. He looked at me differently. He asked me odd questions. Did you go anywhere yesterday? He asked. Did you talk to anyone new? Why do you seem different? I told him I was fine. I told him nothing changed. But he did not believe me. One night, I left my phone on the table. I went to the bathroom. When I came back, Bellamy held my phone. His face looked dark and angry. Who is A? He asked. His voice was cold. My heart stopped. A was Antaram in my contacts. A friend, I said quickly. Just a friend from work. You do not have work, he said. You are lying to me. He read my messages out loud. He read my plans with Antaram. He read everything. I felt panic fill my chest. Bellamy, I can explain, I said. You talked to my wife, he shouted. You went behind my back. You betrayed me. He threw my phone at the wall. It broke into pieces, then he left. He did not say goodbye. He just left. I knew something bad would happen. I knew he would fight back. I just did not know how. The next morning, I woke up. I checked my computer. My email was full of messages. Messages from friends. Messages from family. Messages from people I knew. They all said the same thing. Is this true? Did you really do this? Are you okay? I opened social media. Bellamy posted something online. He posted it everywhere, on every platform. I need to speak the truth, he wrote. A woman is stalking me. Her name is Abigail. She is obsessed with me. She will not leave me alone. I barely know her. She creates lies about me. She is dangerous and crazy. Please stay away from her. He added more posts. He showed edited messages. He showed edited photos. He made me look insane. He made me look like a liar. My phone buzzed with new messages. People believed him. People called me terrible names. People said I was crazy. People said I was a stalker. I felt my world collapse. But then something worse happened. My new phone rang. It was Antaram. She sounded terrified. He knows, she said. Her voice shook badly. He knows about our plan. What did he do? I asked. He called my family, she said. He told them I am mentally unstable. He said I have postpartum depression. He said I am paranoid and dangerous. He said, I believe crazy things. She started to cry. He is making me see a therapist, she said. He is documenting everything. He is building a case against me. He says I am an unfit mother. He is going to take my baby. He is going to take custody. My blood ran cold. He threatens me every day, she continued. He says I will lose everything. He says no one will believe me. He says he will win. And he is right. He is going to win. I cannot fight him. Yes, you can, I said. But my voice did not sound strong. No, she said. He has money and power. He has lawyers and connections. I have nothing. If we wait longer, I lose my child. He is moving too fast. The plan does not work anymore. She cried harder. I am so scared, she said. But I cannot stop him. I sat down on my floor. I thought about our plan. We needed 2 more weeks. Just 2 more weeks. Then Antaram would be safe. Then we could expose Bellamy together. But 2 weeks was too long. Bellamy was moving now. He was attacking now. He was destroying us now. If we waited, Antaram would lose her child. If we waited, Bellamy would win. If we waited, the truth would die. I looked at the hate messages. I looked at Bellamy's lies online. He already destroyed my reputation. He already made people hate me. I already lost everything. But Antaram still had her baby. Antaram still had a chance. And that chance was running out. I made my decision. Listen to me, I said to Antaram. Today, But I am not ready, she said. It does not matter. I said, if we wait, you lose your child. I will not let that happen. I will expose him now. I will tell everyone the truth. But what about you? She asked. He will destroy you completely. He already did, I said. I have nothing left to lose. But you still have your baby. So, we do this now. I heard her breathing slow down. Okay, she said finally. Do it. Tell the truth. Save my child. I hung up the phone. I opened my computer. I prepared to destroy Bellamy's lies. I prepared to destroy my own life too. But some things were worth destroying for. I spent 3 hours organizing everything. I gathered all the evidence. I found every message from Bellamy. I found every lie he told me. I found every promise he broke. I had screenshots of his texts. I had photos of us together. I had recordings of his voice. I had the timeline I created. I had proof of everything. I also had Antaram's recording. She gave me permission to use it. I created one long document. I wrote everything in simple words. I explained the whole story. I started with the truth. My name is Abigail. I wrote, I was the other woman. I had an affair with a married man. I was wrong, but I need to tell the truth now. Then I posted everything. I posted it on every platform. I used my real name. I showed my real face. I posted all the evidence. I posted Bellamy's messages to me. I posted his messages to Antaram. I posted his lies about both of us. I posted the proof of his double life. I wrote one final message. Bellamy lied to everyone, I said. He lied to his wife. He lied to me. He is not a victim. He is a liar and manipulator. This is the truth. Then I pressed the upload button. The internet exploded within hours. People shared my post everywhere. People commented thousands of times. People tagged Bellamy. People tagged his family. Some people supported me, but many people attacked me. They called me terrible names: homewrecker, liar, traitor, evil woman, but they also attacked Bellamy. They saw his lies clearly now. They saw what he really was. His company fired him 2 days later. His clients left him. His friends stopped talking to him. His perfect reputation died completely. Nobody believed his stories anymore. Nobody thought Antaram was crazy. Nobody thought I was a stalker. The truth was public now. The truth destroyed his lies. Antaram called me 1 week later. It worked, she said. Her voice sounded stronger than before. His lawyer cannot fight the evidence. I will get custody. I will get the house. I will be safe. Good, I said. That is all that matters. What about you? She asked. I looked around my apartment. Half my things were in boxes. I was leaving this city. I was starting over somewhere new. I lost some friends, I said. People judge me every day, but I will be okay. Thank you, she said quietly. You saved my child. You saved me. We said goodbye after that. We both needed to move forward. We both needed to heal. 3 months passed. I moved to a different state. I found a small apartment. I found a simple job. I started a quiet life. Some days were hard. Some days I felt ashamed. Some days I regretted everything, but most days I felt peace. One morning, I checked my email. There was a message from Antaram. It had no words, just one photo. The photo showed Antaram and her baby. They sat in a sunny park. They both smiled. They looked happy and free. They looked safe. I stared at that photo for a long time. I was still the villain in many stories. People still called me bad names. I still carried shame and guilt, but I saved her. I saved that baby. I stopped Bellamy from winning. I destroyed my own life to do it, but her life was worth saving. I am not a hero. I made terrible choices. I hurt people. I broke trust, but in the end, I chose the right thing. I chose truth over comfort. I chose her safety over my reputation. That photo on my screen showed me something. It showed me that my sacrifice mattered. It showed me that redemption was possible. I saved the screenshot. I looked at it when I felt low. I am the villain in their story, but I saved hers, and that is enough. Our story ends here, but your English journey continues. If this video helped you practice listening in a calm, gentle way, please support the channel. Press like, share this video with one person you care about, and subscribe to Kaviko English Storytime. Every subscription is like a small sunflower in our garden. Together, they make a bright field of stories for learners everywhere. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new chapter. Thank you for listening, breathing, and feeling with me in simple English today.